Obia dan na nyonko. Yesu na yirasio. Obia woni dwuma odidi bo a oman. Wokwana ni kosi na fro wa yukuni chechere ne ma. Obia na ni koso ni ja. Obreti ni kukodu fo eja wo mo enkuni maba. Agurana na yiri kwa ba. Akasa no makasa French mbobie na no awabo ajo. Asana na ho febia woni bono so awira tete. Wokwane ne bane na sene ni ba. Ejo no bi no ntabie.
Ah, mame mo ache biem na membo ago. Anyway, what ya chana? Sa
enuma metabo mekem. Inspire me. Who sometimes enum na omoto no. Eni nyina na yedidi asabi o wa wuti no wafem aba. Na wafem adwe na ode abo obra.
Okay.
Nti se yeka na wunti a dabi na be hu.
Okay. But mentiasie the more reason I be born you me mentiasie ura bambagbe ekrofo ayetie ye nti no mon kanche no wa bra adwuma no fanto no nkofi bagbe
Junior speaker
mini opinion
as a check up no ya dos
we be just ready biani say adwuma na wo ye as speaker of parliament no wa bre no ntime nso bo man ni biema on fanto ho na wonko
on na minus
simple and easy because the Kroma near car said Professor Michael Quay on health grounds
or for steps and
Professor Womutu or Mampenny for some man in Fanania day
yeah
because so we'll see a free nickel mukra noa drink of fire day and no one a general subima NDC for no cracker say Michael Quay na no na wouldn't be bad dear and the young fee be filing a candidate for the position of speaker.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
Enti edai se wo mo de bag be na ba. Na wo mo de makoko ya ba. Na ya to aba. Afia ba akoso ani. Da bia wo so wi a wo ko Dubai. Na eno anadwo asem na obi ka chem kra na mesre ni se. Tema bag bin edi mrase bedwa akonwa. Wo ya no hospital wo Ghana ha. Wo be yes no parliament ni de. Or Yari also go Dubai. A Juman want to mean ya one fan to because we do not have time to waste.
Yes, also mine.
And Sanya Mana SCC here from the 6th of January on the eve of swearing in President Akufo-Addo for his second term. And Tokwani see here last year you won Tokwe SCC nyina no. Babi wo kroma anka Sanya Mani nyina anka esi.
Okay, we create no parliament ko
tie. Yes, masem ni say ye tie. A Juman want to mean ya one fan to no. Simple. And your bad men kwa ne betimi adi speaker e wo kroma se ko se e kwa ba ne se NDC form file a new person na yento abanyi speaker foforo na MPP file wo modia wo mon file won fa dwuma ne to won timi nya no wonko na boso me ba ko pa wo ko check up ba miensa no ma ya dwuma no da no waye
na ye so check up an wo ko de
se nya check up so no ko na wo man NDC fo no e influence na wo di o man na bro e de won fa dwuma ne to no wonko so person osum ne party. They said your corporate flag blada, Uncle Yan Farman. Say Sabia no person of Massey don't get yamu influence in the beer. And your Juman one fan to an uncle. Simple and titty. Because the parliament in the world, there is no democracy.
Yes.
And Opaya Yeka say parliament no any strong. Parliament nimi entimi nyane Juma said yes, yeno. We cannot continue to hold this country in hostage. Knowing very well, sir, I remember what the enemy says. Knowing very well, sir, Crawford or man, woman, man, yet. As a parliament, approved budget. Now, a buying programs and policies are what designed for 2022. What be fairly and money fairly. A do 2025. Ghana for the best one by the say. A proof one fairly and I want fairly.
Finito.
Tietia simple and tietia. And I am mamon yet. And ya be mamwa yam patrol argument no any debate the baby am ya do no eye mo fancy ho because mo waste your airtime and opabia no ya betene ha bia e-levy and opabia ya dware ne ya ba betene ha bia e-levy no yamfa bosom ya henkwa na and debate e-levy okroma the nation must move forward want to be nya adwuma na mo kan che ne say me me si won fa adwuma ne to no nko
Mr. Speaker
Ghana for na eto aba ma no man be ye speaker no emrase bedwafo na eyi ne no Ghana for na eto aba eyi sa emrase bedwafo until we have every right to demand accountability also from the Speaker of Parliament. What to be here, Jumana? What for to anoko? Ah, nasi yebu minor debi out the oko checker. Busumi wenkwa obi yarisem, obi health issue. Yemfanye issues on radio.
Yeah.
But the point is that the nation must move forward. Because you see, it looks as if say deliberate. Deliberate. To the extent say, wako last year, this year you cook ye buy ye wako ba kwa ka ho we ya wako e ka ho amiensa. From December abesi ye ne we ka ho Dubai no miensa. What be nya adwuma na won fa nto. Wa hwe na pomu den ebe ha no a wasumo man for so many years. From 1992 besi ne parliament wo bagbe na atena ho abesi anope. It is becoming a problem. Yen ka de no said ye sitie. Sesi ya wokwe Joe Wise hu sesi ya onim ebesa babie. Joe Wise betena mu nso a obeka se menso meto aba because be kwai fo na to aba ma me se menye den. Memra me se bedafie. NDC fo nso beka se ye maunto eno na metie Ahmed Ibrahim. Was is a speaker ne ho dia ene ye majority suspend ade no ebo mo mfa ma ene. Because the likely possibilities you see na no ebesa si bi ebesa si. It is simple and tietia. Speaker die enye by force. So we resign and that's a boa in the history of Ghana. Ghana's parliamentary history. There is no way your better archives will chrome her in parliamentary history. Aban Bagben ni di nya den What you mean you Jumana one resign uncle. Simple and it. And I do not want to believe say NDC for the Senate are influencing. And no crowd them in believe. Me personally believe it because the Bagben we have known as a man of principle. So we be catch them say ne John Mahama na influence you. And now say asie dun katia no for swamp of and they influence you say ye de wo ye na. Then it means say you be a failure. And that party no cry you cannot deserve to lead the party because at the time I hear say we be national, we be patriotic enough. Now what some mind wo my party influence you. What are we talking about? Eya che na eya doso aya baako mienu miensa ye ntwe ma ne nkoye nan. Adwuma no wabre na pomudin sembe ha konfanto no wonko simple and tientia na mamuo ni ntoa so Ekufu adu faili Ghana for na betre say Ekufu adu afeli enye de mrase bedwafo ne ye ho no because they are ka say nkrofo ye adwuma ye nkrofo hia say ye be approve budget ma omampanyin ni aban no atimi agege sinkoa taku ede saa ne ma no na contractors enye bi de yi kwan mikro mi kwan amene wo kasa no pay mikro mu kwan nye free body ekosi asenkregwa ekwan ne nye wan na ekwa koka bia ma ye se ekwan ne nye enti yenye de tax ne ekwan ekwan no what be nye adwuma na won fanto no onko simple and tete tete edra mi koka mi nkwati a ase edu nkati aso mo approve ene who opposition you must be a responsible opposition. He left in a ban say no one within the near to say wobenya sika film moma ne nyi no mfeli na Ghana for nto abamamo se sa na mususu dia moma ne nyesa 2024 ni dua said ya mo kana se e dia ho kire bebe krom ha Ghana for entimi ntua Ghana for ho kire wo mo dada no Ghana for na ne kwoto abama akufuado moma amamuo ni nkoso simple and dirty na policy ba ko pe ye pese ya spend 3 months. Ever one policy. You reduce budget to the 17th November 2021. And then you may say date you say for 3 solid months because of 11th. Yeah, that's what 2022 budget. 2022 budget. You can kind November 17th. November 9 expire, December expire, January expire, and then your 1st February. Still now you who ye say you lady a be pass here na yem pass and kwala grobe na yedi no kromasa. Are we serious as a country? America for no kra na wo bi de no wo mo nye de ye e krom ha suatra ene minim nyansa che wo hene minim nyansa de wei eno na ebo man yi meka no kra na kyerɛw ba bi ya da no bagben wontimi nya adwuma no na pomode be ha na won fanto won resign won kɔ. In the history of parliament, parliamentary governance and systems of democracy are building up to now, and at the Fourth Republic, there is nowhere you better Ghana history. Yemfa Bagben edi esem. So my kokwe ama met 1 second term so on the grounds of health related issues and that Bagben experiencing the same thing. Wabe resign one resign on court na juma na eseso mampanyi any Ghana for nyina eye wo mrase bedwam. Wo muntimi nye simple and tietia. It is becoming too much. Ebanisa na Ghana for ne fed up. Me maka the way city and maka di achro opa mo inye opa ma bumfo no credit na maka di achro. Se nana ho mfa no a tie nana ho mfa no nana ne ahode obi anti se nana every month bia wo ko check up wo UK. Yes, Ekufo Addo tena koma no ko check up wo UK busumi bia ye beka ho ase because wo ko no so your mind sika de ditua. We have every right to ask for accountability from the leadership of parliament. We are tired and sick and tired of Sabro Hahana Ekoso and Intokwa. Me see the KK 2022 budget no on the 17th of November. And here kasa no date you saying budget ba ko pe yetimi mpase in the history of this country you see that. Was your budget what the beko opposition managers Ghanaians will be the best judges. Ekufo Addo so the E-levy and the debate yakwa nyina 2020 was year of rose, 2021 year of rose, 2022 another year of rose. Ekufo Addo say E-levy ne betimi aboa yen am yetimi construct Ghana kwa nyina mpacho manenyi ni E-levy wo wie no antimi construct kwa na Ghanaians will be the best judges. Na yenya san kwala agro na yedi no kroma mawie muntwa da mu fa tape no mu fa nsande no de maka no picture no mu wia mpacho mu wia muntwa video no na mu fa nsande
Kessben 92.9
na da bia ya da so bia na Dubai. That's why we be in Dubai. And we have not even calculated in our own minds. Say your leadership, no. Wamu baya niyame ye no mo timi ako check up no okroma. University of Ghana Medical Center nesi ho yede. Doctors ne wo ho no wamu nya qualified ana. Bank of Ghana Hospital no esi cantonment ha yede. A bibia jire ko Dubai. It is only under backbone and ye who say speaker yaribia eseso ko Dubai. Under whose expenses? I am munya sade na moye okroma. Doctors omu betina okroma wo ni Dubai for ya ko school. Wo ni America for ya ne ko school. Muni gidie wa system ni because of system wa mo ankasa mo create. E story bia ni e ko Dubai, ni e ko UK. Na ya ne mo bro wa for bidie wura no yare won ko ifa. Konfa nochi. Na doctors afi wa mo sese mo strike nti wo mo hwe dipa.
Kessben 92.9 the biachi
adwuma no watimi nya ovanto donko Ghanaians bebre wo ha mo ya willing wo mo betimi ya adwuma. The confidence we had, the goodwill we had for Abambagbe, sa confidence no eyira, the confidence Ghana for wo mrase bedwani mu no eyira, and that is a fact. Wa wo pa wutie no wo ya NDC ni amwani nye opa su opa criticize NPP agenda na me I do not care. What I am telling you this morning is that Backbone, Ejumano, the nation must move forward. Want me near Jumano on the issues of health? Let him go for somebody else to come and do the job. Yet me hold the country no in hostage. At the time, our neighboring Burkina Faso say Kaseku as you are. We need to protect our borders. The governance of this country must be very stable so that external affairs forces we can be fair in our minds and control it. Yeti ha agro kwa any concert party kwa boxing ball kwa na yede yeti mi kan kro ntreni pa okroma me nyi obi asidi me nyi obi adam wo ya de ne na ya meka Ghana first. Your political party does not come first. Simple. Eko for daily graphic ni enko
Mr. Speaker ma fa daily graphic ya asem na no anu waka no wawie ye nko okora bio graphic front page UTAC e dey atojo no pay say afedi o my ready so be negotiation
Kessben 92.9 biachi
go join almost am wo picture bi omo date
okay
producers is omo picture bi omo date screen this at the end of crime is move out to when you are there American president Joe Biden
Krata 4 ne gunanim.
Krata say
4.
Ana na do danko akufu.
Kessben 92.9.
Krata ni ne gunanim. Enti wa wo hwe Krata be 50 million na egu na na do anim. Na mo say still na ado so a mo dia so na na do nyina mo be frustrate no. Ese mo ara. Oh my Ghana ye how do so. Ya kwan ye. Ye hospital health sector no enye. educational sector yentimi solve food and agriculture bibia anye ehun krata na egu akufo ado anim na se we nyina na still musi mu be frustrating no parliament
but ama person omo hu bi omo ko Facebook omo be hu bi
mpacho wa wuti radio no so no ko Facebook digitization in ansaya na eba wo hwe akufo ado table so a Ghana problem nyina na egu table is wontimi kan ba akukura wi ansa na de achi still now near frustrating of parliament. The country must move forward. Me say democracy na ya jiatum no. Every 4 years ye be kwa ba to so akoto aba. Back then adwuma no wontimi nya wonfanto no nko. NPP fairly 8 years na Kufuor Nado his excellence otwa wie na Ghana for person NPP beto aso a. Ghanaians are the best judges. Obi akogina boot ni mu a baby abeto aba akọ no ato de ko. The frustration in the country is becoming too much. The youth of the country say university student kwanya baby na and for parliament ho.
You don't care? They
don't care. University students. One more shada deliberately. Le gonfo shada fa student over 40,000. Still now kwalani nya baby na they are frustrated. And they are here ka say you tag forward strike and for parliament ho. You love you to kwa na moko. But graphics is on amenko.
Speaker Momonica. Ya na nwanwa ya momu ska kotoka adem so de ya omu nkoka se no de omu ntiase o no mu de eniji age. Graphic abo amane se Professor Solomon Nuno ono na we utak penimpa oda o se omo ekrado se omu ni aban be sinkonwa na omu se ene se omu pese o mekọ dem akọkire ma na de na omu pese aban de hihye o we na resimu se omu tuate na omu tie ya enti omu sa call back so omu kọkire de no aban ayen hihye ya omu benya resimu se aban be tie ni a omu ka nti no graphic ebo ho amane ene na operation clean your frontage no omu epa ho ntoma
the only minister in this country award year adwuma no the Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Cote waya ade yembo na baso kanchen say waya ade oba ye no wo the politics prevent adwuma obe the first assignment awo ye ya gbogbulusi jende fo mba na wotu wo mu free ho no say wonam kwan no so na wo ko Central Regional ubonse ye de wo mu akọ ho no kra front say Richard ye front say wo mu atu wo mu akọ operation clean your front Ghana ha ne nkra ha efie wa ha nyina no it has to take regional ministers and wabeka chese ye proper ye fie anim waya de yemo na base na na shase waya de yemo na baso
enti no na ushe graphic democrat anemo a unse mantamu ne mfichire no ne yempotemo no ya na ensuo gates akese bi ta bede dada ho enti graphic ebo amane yese oswafo sha kwantemponsem so no abo akosia mu akwata nyame ye yadom ema ye nya ska kakra efri Czech Republic ho enti omasha se ye bridges no na bridges no ema akoma 25 ewo mantemo enkono unse ye 16 regions but emu 9 ena omo yesa bridges no nti nyame yadom a enche na omo wie 25 ni nyina na sika omo de yesa bridges no ewo 9 regions out of 60 regions no 50 million euros ena omo de nti no eno na graphic democrat no ebo ho amane eno a omampanya be de kire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene minister ya ohwe enwumasuan so Dr. Yoruchum buses any pickups a omo de ma senior high school sama womo timide adu omo dwuma no 150 vehicles ena omo handing over edema senior high schools across the country nti no we your first batch second batch is February omo be de tosumie no edema hu say Mrs. Golda Andam headmistress of Swedro Senior High School o jene safoa na ono so de ne car na continue graphic democrat ane de odi bai na gosia ejemi
the Ghanaian Times the Obokrata Ewa has says, speaker, am I on air?
Yeah, you are on air.
Okay.
You're on air.
Okay.
Now come into me new film that.
Okay. Benefo Shenkita would ye and some sooner kasa pay. One much less as SIM card registration. Kokoba one more day man say will be in Chiacapre. What shall one more tete? Say would do baby SIM card registration one. A bimoso to us a agent fee. And was will be catcher say chia agent fee so any panifan come post for now when we better fool say SIM card registration no and this will be a chiaka prebakura.
Now I want no.
I say I the end day so mo ba.
Ah don't be a so now no kwesiada. Oko sorry ye papa.
We are not sorry now.
Kwesiada na. Eh na oko sorry yo.
Oh
Enanu kwesi
ada no kwa na akoye.
Said you see Casa Okasore, Okasore, the answer to be a code and Adano Kwana.
Se kwesi ada no kwa na okoye nti adum bi
Enanu
aso.
kwesi ada adum bi aso beso.
Enu okwa asore kwesi ada no.
Ada me kwa sorry na. Ye pon aye no. And all them Zazuka no register asema na nam so there bi. Sa long queue there. Enya dey amekwa kodiso. And I'm say oh MTN for aba ha kro mo register ni friend am say eh ene me na minie me ko
Sunday
ko ya no mo je me Ghana card no mo ya ma enti ma ya me de e wo ma sorry
la no omo si kwasi ada we so mbeba na se ka ye kwastra omo na ya ma first timers na ka ja ya me yesa so
oh but
ya no mo bisa ye
ni omo arrange enti o mbeba
me beni atumi sasare ni kodo preko ne same edu ache so
ya
ko ma mbeba ha be ma kuma se de amo akaye
enti o mbeba ha be ya
okay enti ano no mo boy kokose ka prenim so obi ka kire wo sefa agent vibra hwe na wanchia
enti wa nso hwe se nipa ni free kaso a na wo ba office abe register amount odi ni sika na afuka wo kwa abe hwe ni sa ama na kokwa
te se omo mo buy office no
ubiza
na
enya awia MTN for no obi anko register
yeah
eti se okọ ba bia ehun hia se so
enti wa se we speaker no ho
emra ma wo kwa so diska obi the story bia ma nyame ya adom ye be treat no breaking news awia ye deliberate and konfo asheda pa se agiska jame kwa atase MTN for no oma bo network bidi a omo ankasa abobu triple omo gisika anka it's okay
I had to say COVID the panie yi ba yi eno no obi ba o company ho so abe wo obi ama no ono so se ma miske lorry fed ye eti dey say atie for ye ntua kapreba eno no
mon ko di queue no so na mo
yes ye ko di so na ye nya na speaker dey kwasi ala nyame na kasa gu na sum afei nyankopon ya adom a ochina yi kwada febo obosumi ne da beto sum ye no ekosi kwasiada ne da etoso eye ensia Ghana Health Service mpani for say omo hye dwumadie bi ase mpani no aye wo COVID-19 sete dia Ghana fo binum say womo enwo etu omo de campaign chencherenche hyehyɛ so aka kire Ghana de hye say yepese ye hote yepese yare no yetimi ebo ye ho ban efiri ho eno ti wo bia anko na onko wo pane bi fi say wo hwe the Ghanaian Times kra Ghana say apomudin mpani for say COVID-19 mpani no womatimi 10 million doses ya kire say wo keka bomu a AstraZeneca wom Johnson & Johnson wom Moderna ne de keka ho nyina wom enso nipa no woy ene wo makowo eno nti wo mo eka se nyame ya adoma fi kire ko no wo mo ye campaign so no nko aka kire Ghana de hye se wo bia nko na wonko wo eye pane anu bi speaker we eye the Ghanaian Times the obokrata ano
better say Kwame Appiah aka
my final crusading guide omo try say Netherlands security force say ehwemu bi e de fa omo kra akokɔ force ana menka ne say ai akokɔ a wo na de ase fridge
sa asem na akɔbɔ so
ye de ba no omo say investigation omo say big company bi organ ha
aye fesi ho
okay
aye fesi ho
what was it
ye be ye ho adwuma wa
de o kasa meti ase pa
kwamna fesi ho sa story na wa fa na wo be bɔ so no me ka on authority say ye invisible forces any
some secret
the secret journalists what why ye ho adwuma awi enkrofo ekran kukofunu ba kromba companies ni nyina wo mo a the Netherlands government trace wo mo abechi wo mo Ghana the details are here information ne wa ha na ye be ye ho adwuma e bia wo chena ana wo chena chi
mum pete
company ni bi nso ye be bobo
crusading guard krabo
ye be bo ye wo de mo ans be see ye be bobo ha
yes it
omo de gade bia won fa details ni nyama
omo de frozen take ni be do and fish
ebi wa ho a wo mo kra nam ne kra ba na nuboni wom yes and Netherlands government ache wo mo
ye niema
nipa ni position e kra no krom hanti wo de niema ni bedru port kra no a container ne mani mie so baby a nipa ni position wa o kra sa company na wo di this hedra no wo de niema ni bedru port a ye mani mie so o say asa men kan wie da bi o de ya
o pone ho enyanto
amna body aka do so de enko
enti me body aka do so no ka ko frimpo o de asem beba o enti no ayi ofani bi na etu e for no pe fe no Enescobia o se Ghana ehia agent transformation and speaker no pe transformation na wase ase ye ho adwuma no se yemra asabadafo no ye kwaji loan abetoka ma wo mo ene adodode e de ma wo no bebre ho a ebi de omu deserve obi ate ase but ekufo ado na de na ban ena o se wo de levy ba ena mumu hu no se levy be na opposition obi be say hallelujah na ka ma ndi aba na o continue transformation openi Enescobia etu e for no ye sister if say baby o man no gina no o say Ghana timi ko na mti no ba ko de ase fridge mu for frozen chicken ho ntimi ma freeze no ndi ago
okay mikuta the daily guide the obokrata e wa ha sei na enkran aposifo wa mo abo mo moden pa akwayire enipa eduba kon 11 ya so mo ya kronfo premanfo pa mo ti nipa fa hodie so e won kran kropom ha na no na aposifo e won kran ha ene ne potemu wa mo akire sa nipa duba kon nyina do mo gina emra no wo hwakata na numa obonse eda ho ene mo din no ya wo awudu bala ewa ha sei yesa so kwa ewo Michael Solomon ewa ha wo mo nyina mo fie no kresu sapa no ma ade atomo se professional chronobo eno no mo bebo na posifo ayire wo mo pampe se witu ase se de wo mo ne emra no ena ekoka afi the daily guide da obokrata animu a apiate awehosemu a esiye no afi na onse penifo so mo guso mo ye nhwehwemu yase sa truck no a Maakye no friend say explode ye no yase afi no mo akwa hu se na van bi Toyota Hilux bi a chese aposifo escort na eno so eka ho enu ti nhwehwemu no eyiyi ba pa ya chese Toyota no car no kura number no wa mo dia ba GX 7039-21 chese police escort no car no ana chese edi explosion truck no echi no eno no ana fe se aso ya ehwe enwumasua eso Bonomo de case, wusha bosses no, no by se wo ha, ena sa entientia pickups no so, by se eduno, Nina Kaboma, 150 vehicles, one de babwa among Messia etumpon. O man penina bedia, Dr. Mamundu Baumia say a bet me a copra and a cancaya, a soft one so bet me a bois by pa. Fisa soft one so cassa, ya not timemufono etie, not timemufono drone one so ya bania juma. It is one mobile sorry son, my yesterday and pecotation being from Pemo. No mo nsa prane kanka wo ji aguboto mo speaker amwakra we aye the daily guide da obokrata
ai speaker o kai Kwame Uso bi okoye TV interview bi opre Asante regional chairman na journalist ni bisa no se yetisika so kom de ananado kai no se no besia ya no no de ujise nanado no ka nasem na nsentwerefo ni nya no na omobisa no bisa nse Ghana yeden ena Kwame Uso aduru metre so ono otititi bi wo ho angofo be ka kire nse Ghana yeden na wanhia Kofi Job contractor kura nkono kura nkan ho kire no o kan nyina wo interview nim na asem na cover eze wo number bia o mse aduru mi antimi defend na nado aduru mi antimi defend na nado
yetisika so na ala
yetisika so
so accommodate
yetisika so enti Sadio me say Nanado na tisika so no de wan transfer bi.
Ase nyo no kan.
Oni da bi o so oni ba bi akonwa ni si o say meti hai. Meti hai.
Na se fa nyo no na ka person no go defend.
Meti hai meti sika so a mo be de be nu. Enti o say Nanado no na ka rasem. Eno na o say omo a empe nasem. E de ye campaign ti and o say my detractors misinterpreted me. Omo mpe nasem no se regional chairman no benya no oma gina no asibone
former ejeso
yes former ejeso mp yes di o sua ma hwene bo na nipa ta won so a o sa wasane bia no watia ne pa se be ye be hu se senti no no kura nza o se asem na ne papa ba na senta bi no kura o hu ya gwa na wa live television ya bisa o se president so otiska so come de wa edu mi nso ye kai o ye former deputy minister.
Yeah.
Ever for the first time, 4 years, who the deputy road minister? Who just here? And this is what the deputy road minister, and say be a bibinti, and now we are former deputy minister. Ne bisa was president is here to sika so come do ne bisa was go for president na no be ya.
Koko football. Ye che second term yi am pass no.
Na woni explanation so na bona we ne say. Na enye na num na free buy. Enti nipa na free na num buy na ka akom ye nkwaji wona num.
Abaja. Obi a wo kan buy ho de ye nyesa.
Ya nyesa say ono.
Obi a wo part of the government. Wo
But what kind of crazy ana?
Say enye na num na free buy. Woni ma dwen so ana twa.
Na say no no kan.
Ni ono na kan.
Enye ono kan.
Eti woni ma dwen kura wo de kan. Eti ye nko bisa nipa no a wo de na adwen kan ye tisika so no so.
Siga oni dia ma serious. Okontase Asante regional chairman. Onya chairman no a MPP will campaign on Akufo-Addo achievement on 2024.
There be akwa be obedi mi ahe.
Otabi uti dem ase. Onya regional chairman a Akufo-Addo achievement a why 2024. I don't know who was regional chairman. Odi be ko campaign.
Ana me say dey wa kan obedi chairman no me ahe.
And is the regional chairman baby abeko bi ana se enko frɛ Akufo-Addo na no me ina se ba no dia. So ni asem bebe o.
Bi wo ha chairman e beka. Enti chairman obetimi ayi no ho ano. Na obi ka dia come and remove your mouth.
Eso hena no.
Wonim no okaka na so okoso afidemiti anu wo ye ndai.
Eje no anu no. Medamasi.
Okay.
Ziga.
Enkofo e piv too much.
Oh, party ni mo.
I'm telling you by fact.
Obi ase onya ahwe.
Enkofo e piv into obi kwatena baabi na se obisa no. Sa questions no. Question ode be ma no. Ba be gidi ese papa no wan kasa yi. Se me adame ka kire se. Matie interview no, ma share interview no. Wan kasa yi as a party card bearing member.
Former member of parliament.
When you read the NPP constitution now, we read the NPP for constitution now. O summarizing it now say I brain na say na ya dwene ye pe. That is why PC appeal for we had a problem with the party. Party no had a problem with PC appeal for we. And you no mum na problem with Jamaica no atase. Eti send ye tie bia no ye oba bia ye ka no kre. Oh de bi che de fa wan kasa woni padua e be create problem ama no. This is not the first time. Oba kai say kaswa interchange issue bi bai. Na yes say o man that declare President Mahama under declare no akoyi na na do ama cost no yeah akoyi na na do da Akufo-Addo ama
figure no say President Mahama and the figure no be count
yes why inflate figure
no ko as engineer no say ono
engineer
then
you see the NDC communicators obi bi opportunity atra radio su bia no any TV to be okotu Owusu-Addo obi obejo opportunity bia kotu Owusu-Addo
And this is
you understand so that I think that say uye pede so ti ko jaba kra on kasai what do go for my feet say ye ne nkofo di komo pa no ye ne mpanifo di komo pa no si e kan akukuda pa o ma ye pivda masa woni se be catch now say enkofo mo MPP mu a omanya appointment o wanya appointment ba won pe
na nje
won pa na say Heriko tese appointment de man ko ya jai o catch o man pedi say won pe until he convinced I'm coming on until on one kasa convincing himself say no I have to be cause of the party mama take a side job with it and then no one be the best minister pay confront some omoka so sometimes you know people be blind people but a new class party into onka who belong to a certain fashion no work one what to eye dan ya omo de beba no waja kwa de wo hele de make an watch us now are you speaker
say they no pay me be ya meeting
I don't pay
me ba meeting I don't pay Crawford Lambase jo Mahama wo mo Lambase ne pa say watena ho a Professor Bills wu ye enye ne afa no wakwakoti institution say wo mo behwe no wo mo abo Professor Mills ne legacy ho
I dem say kwakwa ni do hu no peso mpia ne sin
Crawford Lambase no
me ba
and wo mo kan so wo mo dika
speaker I don't pay what he tipa na I like baby na udi fiba first speaker of parliament say so hele so ntimi ni akonya no a ope baby ntina
and the be just the bia
baba make us some sure say speaker say be previous yesu su me quote nche we should also not forget that omo ye politics politics na ye tie die
you do politics at the expense of the nation
we should not forget that we have politicians what the guy conclude we say we have politicians are
good
they think about themselves and your mind no clear Jamaica no what I say. Politicians say Ghana politics no. Nipa to ho mo a egu ete parliament enwe Ghana no. Enye Ghana hu tu no mo te ho. And you will be a dear and over the tour, so you cannot blame Abambabe. He's doing politics. And the question want to be blamed back when they said, Yedikai. If you get the general secretary of NDC, Ebe Kacha will say, they give approval, green light at the finance minister because they want the finance minister to mess up in order Sebeko Obu favor to catch power in 2024. A Kabibiti will say, be betimiasi, and we should forget that NDC constitution is different from MPP constitution. In the NDC constitution, the party executive controls the party.
The national chairman is
the national party chairman is the leader. So they control the party. See a minister kranwa unless they are consulted. Sometimes someone they catch up my penny say you wait. That is why the Nakuredu Wallace had the problem with Professor Mills during those days. Near ministers Abrani and consultant as a first vice chairman of the party. So if you have a party or more party executive and you control the affairs of parliament and that you should expect this. Nobody should blame Babi. Say Oyariampa, so Oyariampa, he is doing politics. That's all. MPP for Mutie, Obian Trahanya propaganda mubia, Mutie ye. Say, Baby a party na Babidruno. Ah, baby a party na Babidruno. May come as a medium say, Nipa yoma, I am a brono, Mushom Namokotra Bentiao. If you have overwhelming a year, overwhelmed parliament, stand no more easy. Babe kaso tu kwaya mfa ho
na say no yen people for there
meba me see NDC ya politics so say dem na here meba okay article 101 of the Ghana constitution article 101 it say there shall be speaker of parliament say speaker of parliament ni ho no mo
the deputy
on the presiding the business of parliament so ni ho the deputies and interest. Say the speaker of parliament in one. What is the problem? There are two deputies to presiding to go against the certain government. Bako presidia a big go against the certain government. And I'm saying that that is the problem. And I'm saying that where it is coming from, the reason why Yababedu has said no, and the MPP party executives are and Shanto Tonoma in Tokobaya. Omakolu to sit. Share KMPP constitution article 1 article 10+7 of the MPP constitution empowers the general secretary with the oversight of the party activities and operations following the successful conduct of parliamentary primaries in 2015, which was organized by the general secretary, the party United Front, group, blah 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 blah, secure 169 parliamentary seat against the 106 of the NDC. Jamaica say there's a 2000 MPP constitution article 10 empower the general secretary to make sure say the party activities and the operations following the successful parliamentary elections. 2015 they had a smooth ride because yante mafia no ne tactics bia. They were able to win a 169 seats. And then they call 137. Huh? And then they call 137. Mafia. Me me catch them. And then kind of phone about started from the scratch. Party, you know, primary so mo call ya. E ko create me see and na magana ye sofa. Ti kotoko ni ka odi ka say. We can debate. But we cannot frustrate the government. They say Abani is frustrated because Onum the left sub prejudice Abani the left from his right. Say 11 year beja to see you because if you get a full house 11 year pass it.
Okay.
Any year we get the full house of that a year. Yeah, 11 year. Jamaica what I say. And to say the party executives are from Ashanti region to all the regions to the national executives omotena ho no maaye ema enkofo a na se contest e biko unnecessary onopos ekolusu obisit enkofo a yekoto aba yekofa awuje awufuo for de ko se ayi abomu man kofo kolusu ye ema nkofo se ye mpa omo party no bucha ya mu kolusu certain seat nini nano mo koto aba we se ya mu kotunti asa nkofo
Makuma chenimo we ya dopa
Aropei yekoto hyewa ani die kwan se yenua no mo ewo Appiah se you donate 10,000 bags of cement and ma wo na afei yetime bua to rebuild Appiah wacho krono yenyina ye betimi asi ne fofo na ye krabe na ye kama pa
Akaye wa na milini beu
donate ninyina no member on 0245 7593 9593 0245 759593 Pacho na banin so bi esanse eno na yemomo na pacho cement one bag na betimi ato wo de ba ye beje betimi ato 2 bags wo de ba ye beje betimi ato cement 10 bags wo de ba ye beje pacho ninyina no yakoboa ama yenua no mo ewo Appiah etimi esikro no yenyina ye kosi support ya wo ama fe serious so etimi aba wo wani 0245 759593 0245 759593 eno any mobile money number na support ye na yentimi enkoboa 10,000 bags of cement anopa mi nimse wo be enti madawase bebi mra na yenyina no ye mo ayenua do eze wo hwe se de Appiah tefuo wo mo setina mu etie na wo hwe se de ekolo agija omoa eneme moa no betimi aboa ama enei no betimi abasere aba wo boni owura Kwame Kessben donate 2,000 bags of cement yakani nyina no wacho me no moa edibi ba akoko dibi ba nyako dibi ba eze de ya say odo Mr. Speaker na wa donate to support here ko ye fire ne de e ba meto enfa no ho enfa bufuo se kasa wo fa se be ne ma dabi for me fire no nenko kasa wo fa cement ne ma but your father 10,000 bags of cement to precious and this is what we have taken upon our shoulders this morning. I played with you to support a worthy cause and you shall be a blessing. I don't pay any money. I'm patching Momo number ni be any 0245 75 9593 0245 75 9593. Patching na opese wa kasa utu anamo koto cement. Na wo de bread ya ye wo Kwame Nkrumah circle. We hu say abrosai fefe mienu abansoro se de muka. Ya tro ho ase that tower free achimota ana eba sekala ube ho se agroside suro no ye the Kessben billboard kese pa Kessben 92.9 budwa na we do cement aba ye beje the other one ye betro we we will humbly acknowledge you on air na we answer mo a de buy acho Kumasi ne patemu a de be call edum Kumasi e was the house na we do cement ne de akoja ye beje ne ejeje na aboa no a ye the trailers akese pa beso ni na afi ye de akwa Appiah within the Christian within Valley constituency na yakoye wo mo sa de enti ye hwe wo dem say we do de beba Kessben Outreach Foundation Operation Rebuild Appiah project, mobilizing 10,000 bags of cement in support of a worthy cause. God bless you for your kind heart. We are so grateful. Anopa yebeko Kumasi akwa kodi nkomo ewo ho na your guest no ebetna Kumasi studio na yatena nkra na yeteme edomo edi nkomo. Stay with us enche ye the panelist no enkomo de no edi bebro but andra me she bibia se na me ka kire wo se de ekoso okrom ha no eyeye ne a de besi okrom ha bia enye nyame o na me kire ni bi some time ago ka kire me se de ye mpata mutie said your mind mutie said ye niema no de wo ya adwe mu no eno a na translate na ebe ani wo so ama yehu de yehu edra be hyase pa edi nkomo trew ekwan a deliberately abanya ba NDC abako 8 years NPP aba na ado danko akufuado o twa ne second term o twa wi a 8 years wo twa wi from 1992 eba and I catch all my say from 1987 and ye the Ghana Educational Liberalization Program. Ye G2 mu say e kromba na ye wono aban ko a entimi nsisi schools. E ma Ghana for. Enti wo ya ankronkro na sika won nsem na wo betimi abie school ni bia. Mpacho de obeya ne say obekọ na aban ama certification. Na watimi abie school no be register ye bibia kama aban mra mu se de be ya aban pese oba ho ebeje tuo free adwuma a wo ye ne so a aban betimi aye saa pepepe na deliberately ene ya me ne okasa no pay edra me catch you anopay me sisu bi ye wo private universities mako 74 and counting schools ni nyina egu no matter the wunim say Methodist University Pentecost University, say ye Valley View University, Kessben University College, All Nations University, Catholic Universities College, Perez University College, Dominion University, Central University. The wunim bia no schools no me say egu. Regent University, anyone more mwaka na no schools no egu. Because deliberately, ya sheda semra and I modify Mranu to the extent say public universities ye scheme I'm a schools negu. But what you are withholding taxes. Corporate tax there we ye juma na wunya mfaso wo so a na abekwa kotu ya corporate tax. And then 25%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say one more year free ho. One to your utilities. One more and see one more dine. A buying support one more bobosia the credit every banks a hold war. And there will be a school owner, not a private university owner. Want to mean tria schools in there sorry schools no. One more crowd here kakra because offering neighbor near the kakra ko support you. But I no crowd still no and yet because schools no one more students. And calls are being even as I speak this morning. Say private investors in Kwa. Sa polytechnics, Maku Duna across the region, you're warning now, you're turning into technical universities. 2016, John Mahama, yes, transformation from polytechnics to technical universities. They say one more running degree programs, one more sukra, one more good. One more good because one more student. Yes, Chroma. Legon to me funding per 45,000. Yet he come out, K University to me funding per over 20,000. And I'll tell you the reason. And I'll in Kasa Bibre. And rather me church what you say. Young grade point system my year Juma will chrome han. Akwala and answer before we senior high school. Now what one was in so many we are. Wayek GS any Ghana Education Service as I say by our laws sabofrabia nya grade A edikosi C6 and we are qualified so be into a university. Now sa campaign we maya for so many years say we are wasting the youthful population of our country because one minim sabaya lifestyle of fititi onyane ye proud as a country ye niji say akwala beko school no betro ne nsohwe nyina na eba no core mathematics a obenya D7 ye say ye per credit passes in 6 subjects elective subject no must be 3 core subject must as well be 3 enti wo koye na core mathematics ukonya C6 a wo ye qualified unya D7 a ye say won qualify and because say akwala no ana disuani no eye eager so a person okosu yapon no obetron of deck obi atron November December examination of deck no we try no more than 15 times won't even pass it just because of core mathematics. And now majority of such students abeye waste. Some of them have become so frustrated to the extent say woman nim di omo abrabo kra beye because okrom ha wo wie SS secondary school wo wasi certificate won't me fanya hwe yamfa fo adwuma biem aban ni kra na ya aban no one fa wasi certificate and fa adwuma. How much more the private sector? Etube hunu no kra wasi certificate wan kwaye people teach our private basic school bia now we full attendant and now we shopkeeper. And that is we want to develop our society. Now you develop ya besi baby ye na ye enwini hu se saade na ebo man no because majority of the youthful population no echo waste. D7 no enye fail. But some of the categorization any cutoff point in D7 ni E8 no mo ankasa mu wi anamo atro so credit pass. Onya E8 anamo atro so say pass. Onya F9 anamo atro so say fail. Yes still mu si D7 no any E8 no munyi wo suapo bia mu or private university amo say mama private university no enye. But this is the trick. Public universities in Legon, any KNUST, this is what they have done over the years, and they are deliberately collapsing the institutions. And the National Accreditation Board Assembly, the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, they say one more than you mudin. One more regulatory body. One more to mean tia one more country from the munya de moyen. It looks as if the enforcement of the law, no, a year juma were private institutions in the person. Tie. Akola ni C6 edikopim grade A na legon fo afan. Okay? When you grade A edikopim C6 na KNUST fo afan. Because the impression is that we are affiliated to public university. And it's a question so private schools ni advertise here. One say oh bra wo ba pe we school na legon for certificate in the bema. And automatically no we are telling you say bra private university no but just as you wish to have KNUST certificate, and no one ya de and that is where the inferiority, assumption, and perception are the two for team no, and one is free. Now we are private university owner, me pouch or pass, wo ye advertise, sa phrase no you free. Because I'm wow and they go school no. One more for grade A to C6 for an year no. Now one more be creating long distance programs. No more creating matured. One more throw we are no more catch us who could D7 a fabra. Okay, now with the D7 no aqua distance program. Distance program no near amount diploma. Who we diploma now 2 years. Who bet me the atuaso aqua your degree. At the time I would decide grade in the enter university no. Wayek anyone near Simbia. University na foul. Wajini sikawi. As I speak to you this morning, Legon Fonkwa for over 40,000 students. Majority of them, one money baby on bedau, one more time more there online. Now say, we are for no pay for your child to be very effective, no? Tell me, say teacher to student contact, and ya the papa, and 2% obani call Legon. It is still now want to know online, no there. Now this is what they do again. Me affiliated to KNUST. Me a private university. Ma apply to National Accreditation Board. Some me person me petroleum engineering. Petroleum engineering ne be KNUST for nyebi. But because me affiliated to them no, as so am supervise me. Emma mitimi yasa program no. Na womo ankasa womo asa fa ho. Na womo selecting crofo no mo de womo kwa brochire. No mo akotre ni womo. Womo kotre ni womo wi a. No mo de womo aba Ghana. No mo aba be create that department na private university na ye ho documentation nyina e de ama womo the program design. Na womo asa gi program no na womo ye. The following academic year, we will say KNUST advertising for petroleum engineering. Now all nations university so advertising for petroleum engineering. I said they are competing for the same student. Meanwhile, the original idea came for the private university because one person was creating niche for himself. And this is how come. They say in the public schools, you know, there one more year, no, any private, the difference behind him. And I do hear people say, so private universities must be innovative. You can never be innovative because we must have a single act, an act of parliament. Will be a private university. It is the president, just as the act no require. President bet me a grantee charter. So president and grantee will charter. National Accreditation Board, regulatory institution, as I saw also, don't go and affiliate to any public university. Because mentorship program no wamu mfa nka ho ene obi ko private university a lecturer na kire na dia set questions awie no na watam question na wasset no no dia koma public university lecturers no se mo na me ya affiliated to enti mo examine na mo nhwe questions na maye ne se ya papa ansa na matimi dia koma mimi student a ma kire wo mo ade no mo atro. And these are the issues within the sector. And on top of it, they say the public universities na sa ye kra na eti akoma womu collapse schools no kra totally. Legon in kran ha. Say ya mene wo ka say Legon. E was satellite campus, wo branch small campus e wo Sunyane. Legon esin kran. Wo campus wo Kumase. Legon sin kran. Wo campus e wo Techiman. Legon sin kran. Wo campus e wo Tamale. And we are one more side the campus in the heading at the bell. There is nowhere the public institution one year technical university and our private university no be attracted to you abema banako. And this is how we set up to fail as a country. At the time I ask you person ya boa na individual businesses economy. Meanwhile you regulatory institutions etiha. Now what board in this one? Public universities no pay for nko na wo mo akwakọ yi one rep from the private university owners association of the na betena so wo ka bibia wo mo mfa emrakro na say wo establish a private university you be affiliated for not less than 10 years 10 years no wo your affiliation fee na o to $10,000 edema public university na one year hwe ma no every academic year no. How do you expect him to grow and expand? Mu pese die na won ko sika no won ko fa wa he na won fa employ PhD holders as lecturers. Na mo ye na mo de ato ho na mo ko. The Ghana Accreditation Board, National Accreditation Board, the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission must come and answer to some of these things because anyama way ya yet deliberately ye good schools no. Ye good no. Methodist universities, they say Ayambre. Pentecost universities, they say Wamu Kradie, or Mampenyi who Wamu Mobo. 2020 June, no, and granted Wamu Chata, Wamu Ayambre. Some of their schools, ye be academic year for fra, Wamu student population crown and roof 50. And they are collapsing. And brother, the information I had the crown, a bro my journey in Tias, yes. Sana, Ziga, technical universities, no Kradie, Wamu Breche private universities. I am telling you an authority. What your students? Technical universities, no Paulina, we are telling no at the end, the technical university. They have all the qualified lecturers. One more facilities and Kualani Betimia Babe Sunyadie. Legon, any care university, your skill system, no. To the stand say, Yema woman yet no more your student in the. And that is what we are. A country, no problems are you created in my own. Ya just your best will be until we are not innovative. The first school, Eddie on my way echo space for the first time. Ghana, yet me at launch satellite echo space. And your private school na and your Legon, and your KNUS. The world record that you as a country, no, and your private school, private university, and a year. It is a Yebe guna, mudi mungunu koson kwa. The National Accreditation Board is happy. They are there, comfortable. Wamu ye juma jisika busumi biya. Wamu konomu ko supervise here. They still expect the private schools to give them money. School na mu gunu no mukwa masa peso mu mamuska. Meba?
92.9. 92.9, the mountain of favorite songs. This is 92.9, the more music, more variety. Perfect. 92.9, wake up. 92.9, the...
Abra, Fadio Crowd on Arenco.
Mr. Speaker. But next week, we will landing check up. Why?
Me that's it.
I'm sorry for you. Told you kakra. You ba na Mr. Speaker sa somna. Oni abadafo no atwa so. Yaka wo share TV so a wote enka nyina no. Niema mienu na emawiase obi benya wo a ne firi no. Se emfiri wo hia na se be fi yare na ohia no de nyame adom modi monti no bia ekoso. Na yare no ne yeba wo drop pay. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services and na no pay watna Senator Dr. Grace Bodu. Oba fefe on na dwuma fo mo se enka nkyere mo se eba so konodware diabetes, hypertension and hepatitis A B C D E and K and na typhoid fever na tete wo malaria and na ha ulcer ayimkuro duane to yam wana obufa so and na prostate cancer na enlargement prostate yare atai ekumema pa nti ye kemema motimenka no monfa ne serious and na obi wo ho a na kwakudo nsuro no ahi na se wo battles wow the tone sem na oprepre no ebo peli a utim sade no ahode na akofom ayese crayon no na bon se ya to din wo utirim eja crayon mesro ma wo nto udi wo ni tirim emfro eja crayon also ba Grace Gift na yeboa doctor no ase yanka ncha mo se oba ono abeto no bo ase de ato nsem na ode adua na wo he doctor no se de osite na yes ade ama wo a Dr. Grace Bodo mama mpe jame mo ade ayefe enti bra Dr. Grace Bodo enhwe na bibia enye kama na mesra ma no se wo kunu na be ma no nta ma wo nchen opia bonti o mafie usoni mu ana omuremura ono kokonto kwa basabasa bia ya tekenie ma bi because be ma de niema bi no pe be ma be di de o media ya sekom enti wo ware kura yetufu se ma okuru ni di men na sa ma ni di mpaso men wonya di mi wi
Kessben 92.9
enti e ma no vagina steaming no brana yentu ye boase enye ni ye ma o obi wa na ayes elastic no na ba bi hojo wo ba Dr. Grace Bodu be siesie amebia kama afema ware awie mu peba entafo ana opoba na bema ni nyina no ne sabi boni ni baby Dr. Grace Bodu nti ebrane ye mo na fibroid edawyam amofo akutu mantem ho nyina obi anim se onyam ne yebisa akoso na aba wo dabai ko Dr. Grace Bodu ho na bibia ene kama mo am kuma sante mantem ne ye wo kuma se ohwim school junction barakaso kwa no so ena ebua kwa ye ne gawo for station na ho no ena ben afi enkra ha ye woni wachibota petroleum bungalow ye ne Family Life International School ena ehwe ne mo ye number is 0246 51 8003 0246 51 8003 0246 51 8003 Dr. Grace Bodu no wo bojuma pa afi nipa dia woda also timi da chumu ma hu se na no da fili eniema mienu na nipa wo ye pa wo ta fili se ugina ho chumu se anansa obeda na wachumu mpaso also da ba bia so bejo Fosia Hotel omomo akwa Fosia Hotel emwakwa ba ekumase adum odi onya du adum asafo interchange ne so ba bia the populace the house obi sa akura keto akura obekireo se wo ba bia across the country na oba kumase nkwande a Fosia Hotel eno so obeda na ye was executive seat yo ho
and me honey ye reserved
o da no
bia me da
Zazika asawo ho okay na mini suite ho club room so standard double room so ho and a standard single room ho me na ne bu be boss you to your chair obi a on the side speaker no de omo executive suite ho na ukɔhwɛ mpa bi esi ho na ukɔhwɛ condition ebo ho kɔhwɛ washroom ne fe na otobo ase onkwada fusia hotel ede onkwada hete enti me sawo mobra na obi a obetime no dofo so aba na mo aba betwa weekend no
nipa ba ko pɛ na o ma me na
yeah
ni me ko Fosua hotel nipa ba ko pɛ
ziga na
dabi nye ziga Mr. Isaka
ofrefro
ayo ntime na anye so ofre wo anajo 3:30 no more than Nanika ntime na onu be di komo wo betumi agina corridor so akasa manabo 4:30 oh Mr. Isaka there ayo kojo frɛ ko amani hunu
enti me sam Fosua hotel your number no ni 03220 37332 032203738 032203738 or say you are key to comfort Fosua hotel mwakwaba brabada no wasumunyo brabada na ohonsapel ave bia na bese otukwan bia bese okọ Dubai check up ana bia bese okọ Canada e bia na wo de onye mampani ana wo speaker but wo de individual na bese okọ check up ana bese okọ USA ana bese okọ Canada Australia ne ewiase ba bia bese okọ bia no Kessben travel tour ebeboa eba flight booking say ewiemhye a wo de be free ha bekọ obedu dabai ebetu dabai ne nyina ebe hyehyɛ no kama e de amount hotel a okọ abeda wo ho ene baby apesa wo konsrahwe ene kwa befa so a ye be hyehyɛ onkrata asem yi ama na onya o visa na odi akọ ne nyina Fosua hotel benya baby ada na Kessben travel and tour so eboa Kessben travel and tour e first floor ena Fosua hotel o fourth floor enti odi onya do aseda house abi sami of amoten ene blue o se ope Kessben travel and tour we kona kwa Patrick AK Abeku na one ne team no omo ho omo ebo adwuma ya number na 0596 10 2667 0596 10 2667 and 0596 10 2908 0596 10 2908 0596 10 2667 I was say oba asada house na bibia faculty hono yeboa say domestic flight say bia Kumasi bank ne ankra ko Kumasi ne nyina nso wo frɛ numbers am dia to dwa na yebeboa wo Kumasi adum a obetimi akɔ adum central multi credit udru west runabout ho usane no a edu wani akere boss fm anim ho no bon say multi credit branch ho ho kwa fat akonti ho hyehyɛ nyina ebetimi ama ticket ne bibia bi ɛna mo so magazine no magazine fo ano pɛ me tia mo film pa magazine fo a mo hwɛ na mo tie nka no multi credit nkrabata na wo macro traffic light na se na ho so kɔ hɔ a ye be bibia kama ɛde ama Kessben travel and tour ye do too far ɛde akɔ bibia bedu bia afɛ udrum ne sɛ Mr. Speaker te hai na na from Ziga ɛkɔ ye te hai na akɔ bro no ma ana se jo laka sports ana beso ye commentary obeso ye report obeso ojina baby na to nkra brɛ obeso host program ne afa radio adwuma ana communication ho bia no ye BA in communication studies eno ye Kessben University College aside that no ye sign the otena se na boso miensa ya tetew ama onimde wo radio adwuma die mo eno ye 3 months intensive practical training ene ya debe ma wo ye kyerɛ sɛ de yesi kasa microphone mu ene sɛ ne yesi ye nneoma bebree nti eno ane sɛ obekɔ adwuma no pɛi asada house of shedum hobo sabrosa fefefe bi ho ho na Kessben University College ho eno ye city campus and the main campus no e wo continence Lake Road e ho efe police station or security ho enom ne ade a anopem se speaker ni abre a o ka kai mesra so ye student na ko ba bi ne accommodation ho a Kessben University College ye wo accommodation ho be na ba bi ada ma ho atwo lecturers no so o mo extra de university legonom ne KNUS o mo ana sa lecturer de a o mo nyina o mo a nti ana uwie so a e affiliated to KNUS nti e chese uwie a ne unu ko KNUS certificate obenya no eno abi na ososo benya Kessben University College no education for development your number is 0501 637383 0501 637383 education for development Mr. Ziga
I'm not na yere just and Komoziga. I can't few of the messages na do pay message.
Zazuga men ka your penny speaker there. Zazuga men ka your penny speaker there kakra.
Maybe 1 minute. My men ka me messages ni. What's it there?
Ya boy condition me nu.
Mami nyano mano. Mr. Speaker, mami nyano mano. Unim liman. So kai liman. Liman was it? Liman say Ghana jama jene. Ghana jana jene. Ghana.
Every you be frame. Obi frame free Fantinuta. Gabi nimo. O say chale mu ni pay me kra me TV no so kra se me ho metima no me yam hihim
liman ka Ghana jana jene speaker
one day born one
speaker
day
and Ghana jana
the great speaker
one day born one day die
the great Appiah Kubi.
It doesn't matter how you go,
the sizeless Appiah Kubi.
Ziga mami nko wa you be sure can we no
speaker make out the speaker
Can you best for you?
You obeka okada no so panel that na senti mami kodi nkomo bra but you share this mami say come na any ziga ensuo de bia bakrom ha na ensuo do measure say obia benya bia no your friend mana purified drinking water come pa wa we tie free kumase o say mana no MANNA okay eti mana purified drinking water nsuo papa ye dia badwa mai so na ebi mana water enterprise for ana akofa dia ba wo mo won ha sei wo kontinsin wo pokuase kwan ne so na nsuo ne ye kama in fact ye dia fa mfidie mo asone so na wo hu aburi pepo no yes emu nsuo no valley no donko ana yatu nsuo no ede afri ayede ma enti the latest water in town mana purified drinking water kama anopai apnotu obia woto weekend di jumedie bia wo bedi bia no mpacho frɛ numbers no wo frɛ wo mo a wo mo de car no ede beba supply wo mo be ma bia to ama nso watimi enya bi ede adi ujuma papa yede afa efidie mu asone so the Food and Drugs Authority etimi agia tumu ama wo mo approve number womo jumadi womo di no ehote eba no neatness any hygiene ho nsem dia kama pa enti womo numbers ni nie 0240 523420 0240 523420 eno numbers ni 0240 523420 eno any numbers wo frɛ mana purified drinking water for womo ebeje so mpacho tie woye maame woye papa opese uji nsuo ni bi na oton a from mana purified drinking water for wo mo be ma bi wo mo be bo dwetire am watimi aton nsuo ni bi am wanya bi e de ahwe ma e wo school enti no nsu foforo abadwa man so a eno a na menom na enche ubo se table yusu ha nyina no ye de bi asisi so esanse eno no ye papa nsuo ni bebre ho a ye de fa awia so ma awia no hye no a no ahode ewom nyina no na ekompacho da bi mana de ye nye ne sa you store it in a cool dry place ebe ma ahode ejinemu no etimi ejinemu sa no pemi kamfo the amount baby anambia no traffic mu also pe mana purified drinking water ebebo aye pa amoapomoden etimi SCP esita enti bebe kokuma ase na yakodi enkomo ho mabedwafo no atenase anope ya womo ebabebo ama yetimi edi enkomo no owura Dennis Kwakwa NPP regional youth organizer in the Ashanti region and a Honorable Richard Ofori Achiampong Buedi former municipal chief executive on the ticket of the NDC obuasim paying for me no and pay one more boy ma yedin komodi nyina no etime ade ahyehyɛ so. Stay with me mame ntwa me ho miratia wasisi a na afei mema wo mo ache na yenhye komodi na se beba sisi a
92.9 92.9 the mountain of hit songs. This is 92.9 the more music.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the time ladies.
Say malaria,
iron, mobile phones, and other Kessben media souvenirs. 10 lucky winners for every week. For more information, log on to our website www.kessbenonline.com or download Kessben Online app from the Play Store or the App Store. Kessben Superfan. Let's have fun. Kessben Superfan. Yes, the Superfan. To be a Kessben Superfan, simply like, comment, and share our posts on any of our social media platforms. Facebook, Kessben TV, Twitter, Kessben Media, and Kessben Media.
yeni zawaso eni jeni agrewo afe woni abi wi ase asonimu e ba sa wa yira kwanso akire ne pampa no bi asem ye obi asmo
se bo ando wo mu we na se wo be hye ne so na wo to me nsa de nkadru but the point is that school bia na asuapon bia no ebia first week no most of it no womo ama students no at the year registration now went to me register our courses and it will be wo year and for the academic year to begin properly now lectures any jumadia say achechefo di no ni nyina no ebehya no mostly no aye almost share from the second week and in terms of academic teaching this is the third week 21 days in this one it is required say public universities no womo be close it down and also say womo close it down but we call na many a year ora Dennis Kwakwa any and Komo Kwakwa Otiminka okay good morning to you what to say
it's also here baby many am here Otiminka
Kwakwa Otiminka good morning
oh now here there
okay yebe na yede Kwakwa asanso aba na ontiminka ye ba menko eye Richard Ofori Acheman buadi so na menhwe se otiminka Rich otiminka good morning empombo ko there
good morning yatonka wo na ontienka
okay now NDC party more say adopay sir ye dey nkomboy munia no NPP for I introduce one more timetable one more edebabeyom elections how far with the National Democratic Congress
yo me da say bebe ye we timetable da ye kuma ni nyina enim say bibia be community into election of national officers by August in this year so we are firm with the organizational structures and we are on the ground. We are doing what we are supposed to do as a political party and we're okay.
Okay, but that's say adope yeto nsafro na wonso waje ya so. Ba memra Kwakwa ho na mimbisa ne say Otiminka. Kwakwa Otiminka more than that to say NPP want to say in the Ashanti region.
Yes, the super fan. To be a Kessben super fan, simply like, comment, and share.
Said that Otiminka. Yabasa baby, but I mean kind few of the messages about but technicians name na Kwakwa Otiminka ye. George Dankwas
and you.
I mean please, I want you to fire the negative attitude.
Yes,
God bless you for the boldness. Sana with the Abba. Capito Ewo God so benshi. I was say good morning to you, Mr. Speaker. Ghanaians, we have to be very, very careful about the NDC because they are against the levy, the e-levy, for no reason. Regards to Stephen Intim, incoming NPP national chairman, Josephine Lexis in Cancer Ediaba, or see even Professor Michael Quay, former Speaker of Parliament, is stronger than Urban Backbone. We didn't hear that Professor Okwe always goes on medical checkup at Dubai, as more as Honorable Backbone is doing. And with the Abba, or say, in fact, no more NDC, so they should stop this lies and propaganda here and there. And regards to COP Kwesi Mensah Duko, retired former Ashanti Regional Police Commander, and also with the Abba. Capito made us say any message, Virgin Che Mensah say watching you live from Akrukeri. God bless you. Hannah Paxson say more fire, Mr. Speaker. I love you. Tell them for me. Paxson had to say. We do I see had to say. So fire for we at us. Why no talking? Okay, the sound will be on soon. Pacho Fachayen. Odoi Ewotema or say going to IMF and their difficulty conditionalities is something that Ghanaians must not see again. It's a big blow to the country. That is why government has introduced the e-levy tax to create more jobs for the youth of Ghana. Regards to Stephen Intim, incoming national chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Anna Wateme Ede Abba. And the Odoye Ewotema, the message what they Abba. Stay with me. Na min chame hutia wa emra. Bekoba yebetu aso Eddie.
Oni pada seni awon manwe mu wo wi ase ha. asam to nyonko na to baby anka mfa ho menso metene baby anka me pema yeden nanso wadoma nkoma bo ade bo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu ansu ane yirasio obi a woni duma odidi bo a oman wokwana ni kosi na fro wa yuku ni chechere ne ma obi anani koso ni ja obrechi ni kukodu fo eja wo mo anku ni maba agurana na yiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french obi na no awobo ajo asana na ho febia woni bono so awira tete wokwane ne bane na sene ni ba ejo no bi no anta bi eja wo mo anami di asem asa shiri na no pa no asem eja wo mo asoma bi aba wodoma nkoma oba ade ehye yense yeni za woso eni je ni agrawom afe wonu e bi wi ase asonimu eba sa wo yira kwan so akire ne kwampa no bi asem yo bi asmo oni pada sani awon manwem wo wi ase ha asam to nyonko na to be bi anka mfa ho menso metene be bi anka me pema yeden nanso wadoma nkoma oba ade bo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu ansu ane yirasio obi a woni duma odidi bo a oman wokwana ni kosi na fro wa yuku ni chechere ne ma obi anani koso ni ja obrechi ni kukodu fo eja wo mo anku ni maba agurana na yiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french obi na no awobo ajo asana na ho febia woni bono so awira tete wokwane ne bane na sene ni ba ejo no bi no anta bi eja wo mo anami di asem asa shiri na no pa no asem eja wo mo asoma bi aba wodoma nkoma oba ade ehye yense yeni za woso eni je ni agrawom afe wonu e bi wi ase asonimu eba sa wa yira kwan so akire ne kwampa no bi asem yo bi asmo oni pada sani awon manwem wo wi ase ha asam to nyonko na to be bi anka mfa ho menso metene be bi anka me pema yeden nanso wadoma nkoma bo ade bo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu ansu ane yirasio obi a woni duma odidi bo a oman wokwana ni kosi na fro wa yuku ni chechere ne ma obi anani koso ni ja obrechi ni kukodu fo eja wo mo anku ni maba agurana na yiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french obi na no awobo ajo asana na ho febia woni bono so awira tete wokwane ne bane na sene ni ba ejo no bi no anta bi eja wo mo anami di asem asa shiri na no pa no asem eja wo mo asoma bi aba wodoma nkoma oba ade ehye yense yeni za woso eni je ni agrawom afe wonu e bi wi ase asonimu eba sa wa yira kwan so akire ne kwampa no bi asem yo bi asmo oni pada sani awon manwem wo wi ase ha asam to nyonko na to be bi anka mfa ho menso metene be bi anka me pema yeden nanso wadoma nkoma oba ade bo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu ansu ane yirasio
constitutional lawyer emremu no say yebeje law no atum anase yenyintum no eno nso ho nkomodie no ewo ho de ebekoso omrase bedwa no ansese eyesa nhihye no enyina na omampanyin etimi edenensa etimi ahyase kansa odemeka good morning
home to say
erade adom na wonso
my contribution Dr. no brilliant, and I commend him. To be an anchor politicians, if they can get such cool heads and objective-minded persons, it's one of what Anke Bebuaye, Ankasa cake in the Kahunino, Emma. The designer will say, is it after the animals have left the stables? Now, effort to control the pen, and now say we rather control the animals in the pen at the time of sir, supposed town hall meetings are both the NDC and MPP for Omoye. Why didn't they do this earlier to make people understand? So this is what they are going to do. So say level I do know. It is level parliament. It is what the what do I call it? What the parliamentarians are going to say now.
Okay.
Yenko outside.
The radio station that other radio stations listen to.
fo wa yu ku ni chechere ne ma bia na ni ko so ni ja obreti ni ku kodu fo eja wo mo enku ni maba aguna na na wiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french wo bie na no awobo ajo asana na wo bia woni bonu so awira cheche wo kwa ni ba ni na sene ni ba ejo no bi no anta bie eja wo mo ana mi di asem asa shiri na no mpa no asem eja wo mo asoma bia ba wodman kuma oba de ehye yense yeninza wo.
So around the world, I don't pay share live on Facebook, Kessben FM 92.9, and I feel Kessben TV on Facebook, and I feel YouTube. Ningina no but my comments no and right now I don't pay into me and come on from our studios in Kumasi, or Dennis Kwakwa, NPP regional youth organizer, and I feel the Honorable Richard Ofori Ajiman Bwedi, a former municipal chief executive at the Ma Obuasi constituency representing the National Democratic Congress. In the studio, but on top of it, E-levy. The brouhaha surrounding the E-levy. And in Yama Aka, say ye no Pachano Hong Komodie, Anna Yeba Ababidin, the Benia Deba Parliament, and Nanu Fiada. There were skirmishes be a course, so but ye say a nay, a besan so ababiemo na. Mamin Kumase na Mishasa. Ora kwakwa etemenka na mema wono nso ache na mema no akwaba kwakwa otemenka morning Kumase te say no pay
no ametonka mema ache Kumase boko mjidi so ho ya metonka
radio adom wode enko ache me ho ye kwa afede wo dem claim metonka pa eti babi ti o quick word because and then your delay kakra ye bredeko my chance here with the E-levy na afi ye ni nkobo mami ti o for the next 10 minutes
no amedase mejidi say anope fatasi a chia watie fo no ahwefo na yoma Ghana fo nyina sheden ewo kwan bia obi aso afaso ayemremu because benim say they see appear to any opportunity enka bi wa ha na E-levy hon komodie no anya ade nwanwa bia o ma we ya yo man Ghana no eye nananom na gimaye eno nti efitete ade a ye nyina gitum se eye asede se o mama ye ne se ye be chichire yaman mpembebre no se ho abemu na se mu kwa akopabosia de otia ne se o manfo ne kan se nti ya haye ntumi nya bibia ya ye nya ade na ye ade de chire se de wo ye ya ho kakan kakra ene betete mobure mu ne de ya mpuntu na me no kasai 2021 2020 2022 aya afibia president declare say aya afio de akwan ye asina ni so no kwasem nie ye ti Kumase ne asantemam no kwasem ne say akwan ye hu bebre ye hu akwan pi ya guso asfalt bi ho a wo beda beso no ani kura na so na aba sa bre no aso ye kwan ne bebre e chan de ye hu sia ye na no so ye nye enu nti eda bia o man we ye bo mode se betumpon no mpuntu no yenya nu ba bia se kodu ene mabru pa adwuma nti se no a na mabru 10,000 ye adwuma wo ma we mu na se wate se mabru bi ebe 20,000 so mu ni adwuma ya de chene se aban e ma na ni da ho mo be kisho so be create adwuma ni bia ka ho se de ba ya mabru na aka chi ni benya bia ye saa na ya chechiro man bia so he Ghana man nipa ye to man dodo pa nya sika pa no omo no muntua tax and I'm talking about nipa omo numbers doso especially for bibiti artisans wa wotu we am no kase se wo sidan a mesi ne a wo su dan nim sika dodo a wa charge wa wo de ma won ne libres ba no kwasem ne se sika na etua ma wo nyina obi antua to ho in fact wo kra na wo si dan na wo na wo tua sika no wo mpese obi kra be hu se wo na wo si fi ana baso de kra ko kanso tu bi kama ya be no hota carpenter phone to painters into ya so there are a whole lot of people in this country so na take mu na so mo ko pa adwuma ye na se kwan nya o mo na complain but o mo nso na adwuma no mo ye no kakra bo mo nsem no mo ntua bi lintu du ba bi ha e ma na ye den saban ubetumi ade obaye aba we nya kwadro aba we ya aban ya ba ye taxes ma 16 to 17 ye yifiri ho e tax na Ghana for man na netua na ye firi ho ye nyim firi so sebe ye ho na tahe ba ni hu se ne marketing kiti bi asetimi yifiri ho for instance import duty ye to cars no e o kurum ha no o mo mo fa ba no so tua duty 10,000 or board better so, but I might meet us about 5,000 just over at least. Or no sooner board the car and the back for more. 92.9. So I buy what I or the taxes be free. Economy no 9 years sabi a hotel. A near man here yesterday by an Ghana for being high kakra. In the era of COVID, a near man might be brand to me, or my with another damn cook for than to mess in the boy. In the history of Ghana, see I see Sokania, na Kania na Wosono. So crowding Yamayo Adumnas and Yama ward them no untia electricity bills. The any dear doors on a list kakra friso, your man so ye we nina no. Your man sika and a near day. Then I could do baby. Ye pay punto ye pay Juma Mamma. Near person who bamboni be a cost of Tessa de Tiano. I dare see a pecan for a faso. I never see a horseman, and never would do be ye. They are buying or man for bay. I may home. I don't see to me here. You wait to Yakopaka crab so. You know, sorry, I'll be a kind of say, Yesika. I a friend of Bossian, a corner of Kosovo. Will be happy. So that is a sabi or 200 or the car kabubru be ampe. Ya kasi a braba ye boss individuals. Obi en hope be pese be do beto no so so ande. 92.9. And to a man do be business en pese ka be kosora. Na se pe kwan foforo. Yi levinya de foforo bia. Nwanwa eno an se kwan aban friend say tax net. Da bia nyina o man for na ka se nipa ne bebre ntua tax ayemo am obi antua bi no. Kwan ba kwan betumi afaso amadodo no. Omuntua bi no betua bi no ebi no eno nti so bi teacher na sabo so me yete income tax na duma wo ye hu sika ne ate no so the na me be example me fa ne se Messi ni koye adwuma na oje contract abrosan wasi no oje sika ba yete se bi 200,000 Ghana cedis say ne labor cost awaje na so no ntua bi na se teacher ni a oje 1,700 bo so me bi yete na edu ba bi ha kwan bi wo ha wan hwa ade otua no bedu ba bi no okwan opportunity bi bo baka so ntua enu nti na hi nim sika eko na eba no dodo na anam sa mobile network platform so enu nti another opportunity ayi nyina e ka bo no ya boy nnuan mo ntua bi ama dodo na so contribute kakra me de akekere o ma we yi levy platform ka ho bi na me gidi se enya ade a sebe eya pobo your members of parliament ya do mo ko parliament so mo ko pempuntu mra enu nti omu bebre na mo ko election omo sofa no omo sofa because omu manfo se omo kwanye o man for say o munya adwuma ye enu nti hwe o boso kwa be kwan na kwan na epese ye no yi levi na aban pese o be peka kra so de ayo so mpaase be le me enkoye okurum kwan na next election o kwa de na be kan tro mo o be ka o kasa aban na anye anasa aban so kwa kochichi mu wachi se no amo na anye me gidi se Ghana for de a tax de obi a wo de tax beto no so bia o be fili there's no way so be ka so bi ntia tax no akasa tax no me embrace de ahokyere kakra ye be fili ba gidi se yini yima se de be ya enema aka akiri ewo ma we ma ye nyina pese ka bom ne ye ne betumi aye ene me kodi nkomo ba bi ya na ye enamfo nkomo na ne di anam ka so munta ka mo so mo mpaase eno so den ka sa mo build consensus na so consensus di ba bi adru di build and no finance minister shada ko share minority caucus ewo parliament ko to no bo chechire mu kire wo mo di ntia offense so mo ta ban achi uti I said ya ho kire beba MVP for your party for be can say oh 11 no cry dey ba no an fa be ma party na opposition this for say ampa ntu beto say edu be be na e ka to say ade ade be opposition no an kwa opposition kwa na nkomo hu dia en kan no mo me mfamra ne nko opposition but the only say sika kakra re fim beba no they know say NPP aban a oje to de ya adwuma kakra ye ba ya o manfo bo modern tutu kakra no abi na dey free SHS yankwaje bosia teacher training nursing training allowance mu twa mu so mu nya skantua no yankwaje bosia mfi ba bia mfa metwa sa allowance ye guso nabkwa ye nyina ye adwuma wo hobi no kakra etimi tua no enya bosia na aban kwaje no de abetua so what it means is say aban we kakra bia ye betumi agege no you make sure so manfo benya ho mfaso planting for food and jobs na okuani auto fertilizer 150 cedis aban ba also asne tuafa no tuafa ye ya nka sika ye giche no ma we mu kakra na edidi sa adwuma no won se aban kwa akobabo si anda na ado dan kwa kufu adwa na project ke si bi o ho a ye ko pesika de abaye eno obohu se in time to me free yen consolidated fund na e de tax nketenkete akogum eno nti ye besre ye ne NDC for na Ghana for the 2 million shares of parliament se onipa kro no ugina ho ma NDC mpasua so a enye NDC party na ugina ho ma nipa na wo man mo no pensu anu mo no kwanye o mo na bi ni adwuma
okay
o mo na no mo pre bambo papa mo enu ntie besre ba bi aduru yam se kasa na ya doso Ghana for hwehwe mpuntu na ba bi aduru mesese parties no a ye involved dey nyina entrance na aduru ba bi a ye nwino manfo no so kakra menim se o manfo de tax no enyu bia na ye happy about it but ye pay income tax da no ye so ye happy da because the told na so for pay slip na hwe de otua ubon se account unfortunately ye pay income tax no ye be say pay we kakra ka ho if we decide to depend on the platform see so the transactions but ni nyina mu se de tie bia no be this is about to be pass say we are there are other innovative ways and for person ye mfa so my friend say town hall meetings it came too late. I did necessary to me and them. So after the passage of this bill, maybe the friend says it to me go through Nagana for starting home for we should engage the Ghanaian one-on-one to set the eco communities in your home. Near no Mushamu who must said they don't be to me. I said I am far home uncle teach the I am a phone this for person on the young cop. I am for the whose sounds will be a mokofaba and say, or would you two must say, Mabuno
are we telling Ghanaians and promising Ghanaians with the E-levy, no, and no, and panacea to solving all our problems, Anna?
The problems in United to be solved through the collection of E-levy. But the person trainer said, a boy, Musukaka. So last year it means 6 kilometers of asphalt roads. You anticipate it means South to no night in a year. You bet me about 20 kilometers this year. And the 11 to me 2 years how you say. But a man is over high, a war year no I ever near the to cocoa so. Now cocoa to me sustain the economy and I will be able was a cocoa to me pay. And to be necessary a certain Ramagana for near home finance and to nest all the 20 bar. Edicas and Snakakra, and 2 fanful. But beyond the E-levy, Kakra between your free mono boamas a school quada, and over Tiasu and Craco School, Telbus, and Ninama, William Nina Isika. And until the solve problems in Ubi, I'm more translate one you didn't commercium, never boss to say problem, and Sanka sending another sweet problem. Because as far as AMB for concern Ghana for more GDO, we say, Sikabe and Samaya, the year Jumama Ghana for your home fast. So, the can't ordinary person be a fee. So, free education will be a fee boom. Overcome will be benefited from Naku. Or Fushabia farmer will be our Ghana, a buy fertilizer at half price. And so, Sanya, my way, I had the many panel direct. And ye about time necessary a baby discount by be a day. I don't tell best man for Munya wish a moon tire cheap. Now I am my young man this for parliament and tell us a yen and punto never impetuous. A bad boy and the eyes watch never trying a cassa ye boom my to me and says it was a soy and DCM Picorana. You couldn't cry out to me the campaign so come win a bay. It happens once I'm not taking on us war.
Made I say, and Dennis Kwame made I say, Messa. About so BM na yetime ato so bring it us to exactly 7 after 9. Now a lot of messages na about me kind kakra na I remember Richard. So Israel Achu Ediaba also simply because you have been paid to come and do what you are doing right now. So will I not blame you? Okay. Israel Achu, I do not know what you mean. Hamza Jr. the Maestro say good morning to you, Mr. Speaker. Watching you live from Nkwanta in the Oti region. My name is Masaudu Hamza Jr. Capello. In fact, Mr. Speaker, you are doing a great job for Mother Ghana. And what they Abba Anope. Kwame Ekufu say watching you live. Kwame Meda say any time. Bedu Williams say may the good Lord bless you and bless John Dramani Mahama, the man with vision, and Awode Abba. Tinker Man said, please ask Kwakwa about the current state of the NAPCO trainees. When are they going to pay their stipends? And I also Wode Abba. I remember Richard, so na Mema Wanonso Simadu na Afe Mintiero. Richard, what you mean, Mintio on the E-levy?
Yo, Unia, Memfa in Chakesi Mawania. Wutie ne woni a ohwe titu ne NDC e ba no dani national chairman Yura Samuel for sample for ne entretro for Penny Yura Johnson Esedu nketia na minkom dance from na mi cha dance ne opeja kotre bon shefi otosu mi no ne minyan me from na nyina bitie minyanum MPP for a den omunkomodie wo 11 no a me no me mobopa Dedikai NDC ni bianka nkyere MPP ni bi se Uji Ilivia Obeko position. Obeko position, unko position, and yasem. The any man said 2024. Abra me bay. Binya ba could be on my jimam here. We are dancing. We share Minasa Moka and say Ghana for a fake job. Mamma said the Mafik was in Yantechi. Now, Monsieur Ayamama. 80 Obeko position with 11. That's not the position of the NDC. The position of the NDC is how are we going to safeguard the Ghanaian interest and make sure that Ghanaian businesses are going to flourish. Mite mini akoka. Osinipa bibi into tax. Artisans and what happens to regulations? Say your memu ni demand so ni who say carpenter for into tax. Masons entry tax, electricians entry tax. What happens to regulations? And China Ghana memoir and a true energy commission. Yes, share embrace. We electrician, you need a certain certification and start what you could be fee acquire wiring. Into electricians, I work Ghana how multimedia wiring war and go for fee. Energy commission group you or more Emma or more entity Emma or more certificate. At the end they see and quite say after identifying those electricians, having given them certificates, we put in place mechanisms that will enable us to tax them. Yeah, we are. And then they see a quite say, yeah, ma carpenter for Ghana certain standardized training so that we can have a data of carpenter for and what they can do. Na yentimi en taxi womo e dey na stop and say de emrabe baba say uni category way say we mesia untimi incident say untimi incident so we can have a data of them and tax them because of our inefficiencies omo tua tax no omo an dey overburden womo with excessive taxation minimum Adia Bakwa Emma Ghana Ejuma Intimi Intumpo, especially within the private sector space, overtaxation. We are Juma Abanji Sikanina, so you can't retain profit. And once you are unable to retain profit in any investment, you can't expand. And if you can't expand, you can't employ. I've heard the Deputy Minister for Finance, Ewa John Kuma, say, my research. Now, Omunim say, at the introduction of the e-levy, if it is able to go through, there will be an attrition rate of about 24%, which means that businesses within that space will drop by 24% margin. But as some worker want to say, do bring the business back. You have been able to tell us what commission is a research. Research is be emphatic. So about 24% within the digital space employment. But idea also remember. Let us share with us because you want us to give approval. So share with us and your man person we are back so that when we are convinced the Ghanaian businesses are safeguarded, then we can join you. Minia, this year, 2022, your budget projection for taxes, 85 billion. Out of the 85 billion now, training say, the 45.3 billion ekutia besiaka any bisia insi ho. The sad aspect of it is that out of this 35.3 billion na ekutia besiaka any bisia insi ho no emudu do 37.4 billion etua interest kwa President Akufo-Addo aban dia ba besia yeso. Now what the 85 billion and so 7 billion be so what difference will it make? It will not make 85 billion.
Kana yetua ne ye ka ya gbato ho dada.
E ka ne send na da ho no de sen abeka ho ne ya gbato dada. So now one sad aspect that you people are not considering, according to PIAC, we have lost 2 billion out of our oil revenue, and nobody is interested in looking for the whereabouts of the 2 billion. See now 2 billion and 7 and 5. Ni according to general's report, Sika go for we go omu bottom amount to about 12 billion. Ya 45 if you must say benya 7 kwaza weche. This government must begin to look at how we block loopholes. If a group of people have been able to come together and steal 2 billion from our oil revenues, what's the answer? And sometimes when I listen to them using the COVID pandemic as a bait, or the other Ghana for say interest Kebama. No more yemen, listen, Africa, the poorest country that we have in Africa is Burundi. They have a per capita income of $771. They were not overwhelmed by COVID. How is a government that is doing so much better than even Chad trying to tell us say they have been overwhelmed by COVID such that everything has come to a stagnation or mining to mean tumpons and found man and chili corn ama where mom share kwan so and 2% kufu do aben for next year budget to because wa wo for abakoba en koton magiska.
Oh, and then I'll gaza.
Let you a woman no say kon. Bi o de ekwi. Wo mo yire ye kwa jisika anyhow by force egunuma. I didn't say one so make just my father because they are desperate for money and they can do anything to get money. But the sad aspect of it is that when they get the money, they steal it. What has happened to the 2 billion unaccounted for money from our oil revenues? If it is not in the accounts and pocket of people, where is it? What happened to the 12 billion that we lost through the Auditor General's report, which is captured and it's before Parliament? Government must be interested in doing things that brings hope into the Ghanaian societal fiber. Near who say about way dear kobe bia one abai way only opulence expenses are here omo no omo kateso yakwa hijet is your ye did prime I abante be musician baako mo friend say strong man or to nyum bi de ma mo say baako de medical or say ohia ni stubborn proud uni hwe na oyaka bensem ohwachew o pese amanfo boa oyaka bensem ya hanjet ni edi na wiem eni edware. So you want us to contribute 7 billion to your expensive lifestyle and allow Ghanaian businesses to collapse? Our job in Parliament is simple. Ghanaians have elected NDC MPs to make sure that at all times we protect Ghanaian interests. And see at the Parliament or near Shena say what the tax be by obnoxious. A begu numa. Our responsibility is to protect Ghanaian businesses. At 137 members of Parliament will at all times oppose this e-levy. If some way, somehow, they are able to bulldoze their way through unconstitutional means, normally, but one day somebody will answer for it. One day.
Richard, more sure, sir, more holding this country in hostage. Sir, at this time, no, baby, I am
85 billion taxes now. 85 billion.
17th of November, a binary budget. We're still talking about e-levy. Are we not holding the country in hostage?
How are we holding the country in the hostage? I buy say obeje the tour 85 billion. Last year, 2021, I buying put tax projection by 55 billion. In post-COVID era, Ghanaian businesses in now home. Again, a Ghana new man yenya 25% increase over what we received in 2021 into 2022. You fit 55 billion, I could do 85 billion. Edi adwuma nkwa na ye yes ye what the dollar tax aba yes ye what the special petroleum tax aba yes ye what the COVID tax aba ye fees and charges were increasing their 15% ye corporate tax 25% ye what the tax are who is ye now me sika ewo me bank me kuta check ye me tax also adena me this the same sika na kogu me wallet so a obasa obeto tax na me teacher ni makoji maketua what me tax me saba be yi ade akwakoto ade a eno so usaba be tax me young man obi ama me 5000 so me fanko digwa me kwako she business na se me kwako ye payment through electronic means me tua de ne ka me nyan start me ton ade na me kofa ba beto no me tua ka na what tax na me bana me boka uba be tua ya. This is complete TV. Me say ka check my me check unte tax. And then one wallet electronic wallet or person tax. When business coming your business bia. It be starting business for me ko to ade na me nyanto en what tax. Me ko to baka umbo me for. And that is what we are saying is ade na wo dey ba no ebe bu of my they are acting as if 7 billion no ebetimi solve Ghana problem. Me say why can't you into the budget that you presented for us in 2022 say OG 85 billion. O say enso. Na 85 billion enso 7 no na mo pese mo chese afede 7 na be solve Ghana anyina ebetimi kokonya ne Yesu Kristo go afa wufo. My brother, we in the NEC, we are opposed to the e-levy today. We'll be opposed to it tomorrow. And you feel say about government cost of running government so no hobe how no. Mama can't even show. There are some pressures there out of politics.
Now we see from Mama
out of politics and populism. President Kufuor ya man who maintain. We can't build a democratic society of inequalities. Obi Olegon, oye nursing. First year, obenya baby ada. Second year, obeko hostel, akwa kutia hostel board in the third year, obi tuane board in the final year, obi tuane board in the obi school, ejuma ho asembe in the obi condensing training college. Or that day move from first year to final year. Oye diploma. Nursing no Olegon, no so oye degree. Ni ase tianeka. Ni amana aduane anopa ewia enyumre. Why do you go to bring it back now? It's in IUS and I want you bring a pesika at meanwhile, there are nurses too who are not getting and they are doing degrees. So we are building a democratic society of inequalities, and government is giving this of unnecessary pressure. There are some expenses that this government has been engaging in. Why do you want to pay me back school fees?
All right,
at the SHS level for what?
All right, Richard, kind few of the messages now. Let me run. You strike and so kakrana fi yan fancy. DJ Omale and Wayosi Ewo go. So I say everything shows that Nanado and Dr. Bawumia are committed to develop the country called Ghana and the educational sector. So let us keep supporting them to build a better Ghana for the future. Regards to Hope in Pope, incoming NPP National Youth Organizer, hopeful, and DJ Omale and Wayosi Adiaba. Thank you for your message, Adiaba. I don't pay. Mamin kind ways away. Every year, Chief Soso, future MP for Mena and Adiaba. I say, in fact, strong man, retired, the Honorable Speaker SK Kessben has disappointed me. The speaker was elected by the parliamentarians because of the very well-made thinking of Ghanaians and the belief we had in him. Now, if his health is becoming a problem, just as Professor Michael Quaid did, then we should equally show him the exit. In regards to Okumkom, Justin Kodria, NPP, incoming General Secretary, Nanabi, Ene Ora Sampai, and Wode Abba, that's the Chief Soso, Ene message, Abdul Basit, Zongo Pioneer, Kumasi, or say, I plead with the UTAG members to suspend the issue of strike and go back to the round table to resolve the matters amicably. Our students are the ones suffering. The e-levy is coming to solve the problems of all inequalities. And Abdul Basit Abba, may I say any message now to pay so what me Eddie Amaye. We say good morning to you, Mr. Speaker. We would all evade paying taxes if we can because the discomfort involved is so overwhelming. But how do we get money to keep the country going and running the business of the country? Therefore, we need to embrace the e-levy and support the government's imperative advantage of developing this country. Amaba Curtis, Anna Eddie Abba. But as a Curtis, any message I pay so what they Amaye. My main kind few of the text are Mode Abanana Afe Yenko. I say, please tell the NPP man to remember that if they want to generate funds for the development of this country, then they must as well know that Ghanaians voted for them not to overburden them with taxes. We are very much tired and sick of the many taxes we have paid, but yet no development has been seen so far. And I want so what they abba one for with the okay, George Eddie Free Techiman Anna Edeba. Yeah, George made us say Nana Ajeman Boating KNUS. Say good morning, Mr. Speaker, and your more fire, Mr. Speaker. Continue with the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. The poor educational system is what is collapsing our country. Without the proper training of our youthful population, Ghana will go nowhere. Come in the future. Okay, may I say, or say good morning to you, Mr. Host. Where is Okujeto Ablakwa? Can't he talk? about the Ghana monies Speaker Bagbin is also spending on his ill health, flying to Dubai here and there. Almost every 3 days he's in Dubai, unlike the elephant, where unnecessary spendings were made against. The statement is very false. I know the Abba Paul Ami here, Edway Free Takwa Boss, who Prisia in Valley district, and I would they buy. Made I say any message, you know. And take quick one now, Yanka a year. Striking issues no kakra remember also na mintio for the next 3 to 4 minutes on UTAC strike no na afi member ya riches so that yen fancy
me na me kai etiefo enye do cross 37 billion interest on tax no loans no ye na nado na kofa ba Joma Hama Dubai interchange na okoje bosia na ye afi na etuaka etua ho interest Joma Hama kwaje sika ena ode be ya kaso interchange afi na etuaka hospital so sha ase a want to be asiam ye okoje bosia nyina afi na etua ho interest eno nto betra me kan sa ha kufa ro akofa bosia bi aba na etua ho ka bosia president Kofo Rollins moji ya na term up to 30 years 40 years 15 20 maybe afi na etua ka ntinya na nado bosia ho interest na 37 billion. It must be on record afi baby atisisi ai kaka o chira kwan fa so anye obi tax kwan so obi di ba o de o senye me did say demonstration of the members of parliament from the minority so far omuntumi justify nsema Zubate a woka no akwete say MPP pass here ebebo mamamu amagana for the year be Ghana for we be fie nti ye nti ase sa na mayama Ghana for fili my friend say better some be back na mabema nkrofo ate ase se tax ye gia ye nyi nkodi eno ya we na na do nye tax mfa nko high plan bia ni ho esi Ghana aha ya higher president ntu kwa esi ha nya no kre nsi da ntwantro enkeka de ni mfa nya justification se aniema be mo ma ye mum support na mum fe de mo de ntro na ebam ye nko IMF na nko IMF chena because ye pese creative nyuma ma Ghana mabrunya bi allowances ye ntwa mu no de mahama power na ye ntwa mu no na mpuntu koso untumi meka ntrem say allowance nkwanti na mpuntu maso because mutwa allowances mu with the view say mo convince Ghana school for say eno na bebo ma si hospitals nyina ma nurse for anya adwuma ye John Mahama did not complete one hospital in 4 years. Chief compounds no timi bi hospital be not one hospital in this country apart from Reg OPD na mo renovate am sorry am mo si Reg hospital no edere no ye okruma but na nurse 40 fee one form adwuma because of IMF na do aba mo adwuma hospitals no so koso and so we can do so many things at a time ni nyina ma Ghana for hoto mo the interest of the MPP government and your son to me casu bin contrafie you come and sit here and talk about free SHS as if say nko na Zuba Ghana ni we scan about me pure face in Ghana ni bia betumi atua and aben na wo ko school a wo ka kire Ghana ban se wo pay free into you be free school onya ye nyina no ye nyimu ni especially NDC ye jarika se school fees no bi ntua no bi ntua mo ba power be NDC fresca for mama hia for makafie and to avoid that yes obi anya bi so that mobile ni bram wo mu no ma ahia for man kafie ma man ko school we know you and how you operate and it ye bibia ye ya Ghana for ho ban we are protecting the poor in this country ya botaye nya se be ma Ghana for ho akere mo menu briefly on the UTAC strike se kasi ye komu up and down be brem fam so bia
si former me why na me
the consequence we nyina na say school 40 schools say ye nkire o made eno ne ade a ye ade ha dwene ye nchirichire mu ma ne nkosi ba bia eno ntimi nim say aban through the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission ministry na engage UTAC mesre minister ankeka no ho the fantasy no mo kama ne to asum bia no ye momoden minim se ejabo apayo se ye nyintum ne da bia so na sabe obi kan nyina ebeji atum ba ye no mo nyi gyina entem na mo come back to classroom mo ko kire mabu na de say ye ba to best bi ye kokot no
Richard o tell me ka be mo emma me na minti on the UTAC issue me can no okay
Mr. Speaker
ye monitor na menko
Mr. Speaker I'm not feeling idea dance here hospitals have
Zuba meteo
hospitals are Mahama we within next 4 years bro
ebini dey mention what the Bobby Mr. Bobako or best sass here. I will see you in 4 years. Can be no, I'm doing what's the only one. Put it on record.
That's why we told you respect.
You don't dictate what I say.
Enti Ejuma made us say
Ghana had now between 2017 up to 2021 you have been presenting budgets, and in any of the budgets you have been telling us how much you have been paying on interest, how much you have been paying on loans including amortization, and the working it differs after 5 years. I feel now go to your Mahama loan. What happens to the announcement that you made through the budget that you are paying 7.9 billion of loans to an amortization? Me pa chow bebe. One amwajeje mo besia basa basa.
It's not true.
And amu hu de mo de aye. Sika bebe ba maji wa Ghana.
Ekufuado ensa. Ekufuado after 5 years.
Are you going to allow? Mr. Speaker, will you tell him to be disciplined?
With all due respect,
Mr. Speaker, will you tell him to be disciplined? Will you tell him to be disciplined? Because all Kasana, I was here.
Zuba, what I meet you?
Baby, the woman said. Ekufuado 5 years here, where it is the most useless period we have had in the history of Ghana. From this oil revenue, abanesem. Ebin sida tax receipt abanesem ebin sida ana krono ho a omabo o keka ni nyina bom o quantifier ebin sida Ekufuado nye kwan bia e wo kwa bia e maintenance e kwan no ho dada no abeji dia ni no the one after 6 months atwania asphalt after 6 months. Ekufuado after 6 months. Commercial the road and leave to the seat of all right, gentlemen.
Boy, every the Jumedi no at the brand. Our numbers no 0240523420. Now what you so the bina wet me ado kama pacho one more Roma and I don't put it and buy. Just send us operation 10,000 bucks of Kessben out the foundation numbers no 0245759593. On behalf of production team, I say a very big thank you one more time for the opportunity to serve a nation like Ghana. It did a Kwame Appiah Kubi. Dum yenia. China ya besa ni we desia e wo Kessben Maakye so. Miko is Joe and then a pound to also with milk production. Na afiyani e won the Kanewu and the 12. Stay with us Sansa no pay you need the deputy minister for information. E din komo e wo Kanewu so. Machkra mu nyina.